know that. You should know that. I want you to know that. Solving literal rational expressions is actually just building on to what we've already done. So what we've just finished doing is what we're going to be building on. So you're going to go ahead and just copy down the steps. Again, you're going to pause the video so that you can copy down the steps and then unpause it. So again, pause the video so you can copy down all the steps. You gon' know it when you hear it. Oh, my desire is to please you, to be more and more like you daily. Alright, so let's take a look at an example. And we're going to solve this example for f of 1. So you see they're all f's, but they're different. There's f, f of 1, f of 2. So we're solving for f of 1. Put parentheses around any addition and subtraction. So parentheses. Draw a river. Let's go ahead and draw a river. Make all the denominators the same. So we need f1 plus f2. And remember, if I do it to the bottom, I do it to the top. Okay, and so I forgot to say, after you make the denominators the same, you want to get in the house. So step number 3, go ahead and write this in. Make all the denominators the same and get in the house. The listening check, put a box around the number 3. Put a box around the number 3. So let's go ahead and get in the house. That's going to be f, f1. Make sure you write this clear so you don't get confused. Plus f, f2 equals f1, f2. And just as normal, you ignore the denominators. Box everything with the variable that you're looking for. So I'm looking for f1. So I'm going to put a box around everything with f1. Box around everything with f1. Everything else is going to get a circle. Now, once you've done that, okay, I forgot to write this in. Don't forget the sign. So make sure that you've gotten the sign. So there's nothing outside a box or a circle. Get your box on one side and the circles on the other. So we're going to move, let's just move the box. All right. So when you move that to the side, it's going to be minus. So we're going to have f, f2 equals f1, f2 minus f, f1. And I know you can't see it, but you should be listening to what I'm saying. So when you take it to the side, it's subtraction. It says factor the variable you're looking for. Factor the variable that you're looking for. So they're going to take that out the house. We're looking for f1. So we're going to take that out the house. So f, f2 equals, then we're taking f1 out the house. So it's going to be f1 outside the house. What's left? f2 minus f. And again, I know you can't see it, so listen until you get a chance to copy it down. Here we go. Once you've gotten it out of the house, so taking it out of the house, once you've gotten it out of the house, then you just need to divide and solve. So that by the house so that we can just get the f1 by itself. So divide both sides by f2 minus f. And then what's going to happen on that right hand side? Well, they're going to cancel and just leave you with the answer. So go ahead and write down the answer. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So it's not really hard. It's just, it doesn't have any numbers. It's all letters and variables. So you just have to be careful. Let's take a look at another example. So example 2. This is a listening check. This is a listening check. Underline the word rational. Underline the word rational in the title. You just know that I just gotta show the world. So again, the very first step is going to be to put parentheses around any addition and subtraction and draw a river. So there we go, parentheses, draw a river. Perfect. Step 2, make all the denominators the same, get in the house. Alright, so we need to make them all the same. If I change the bottom, I change the top. So now my denominators are the same, so I can ignore the denominators and just get in the house. So it's going to be INR plus I capital R equals NE, and you can just ignore the denominators. Once you've done that, it says box everything with the variable and circle everything else. Don't forget the signs. So we're looking for, so I've got to write the question down, but we're looking for a small n. So small n, everything small n, you're going to put boxes around. So I see a small n there, box, small n there, box, everything else, circle. Take all your boxes on one side and the circles on the other. So I'm going to move the box since I moved to the left. It's going to be minus. So what I'm going to get left with is capital I, capital R equals, and then N, capital E minus, because now it goes on the other side, I and R. Once you've done that, factor out the variable you're looking for. So again, I'm looking for small n. So that's the one I'm going to take out of the house to get it by itself. So IR equals small n. What's left in the house? E minus IR. Okay. Once you've got that done, you're going to divide and solve. So divide both sides by the house, E minus IR, so you can get the small n by itself. And so the house cancels on the right hand side, and you get n equals IR over E minus IR. And that's it. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing over and over and over again. We're going to be looking at one more example. This is a listening check. This is a listening check. Go ahead and box that entire answer where it says IR over E minus IR equals N. Put a box over that entire answer. Alright, so again, make all the denominators the same. So put a Q, put a Q. I need a P there, so put a P, put a P. I need a F on all of them, so let me go ahead and put an F on the top, F on the bottom, F on the top. And then on this one, I need P and Q, so P on the bottom, P on the top, Q on the bottom, Q on the top. Alright, we're solving for F. Now that the denominators are the same, make all the denominators the same. They're done. So I'm just going to rewrite this. So FP equals PQ. Perfect. Then the next step after that was box everything with a variable and circle everything else. Don't forget your signs. So we're looking for F. Everything with F gets a box. So box, box, circle for everything else. Oh, that's already cool. Boxes on one side, circles on the other. They're already done for you. Factor out the variable you're looking for and divide and solve. So I'm looking for F, so I'm going to take F out. So take F out, and then it's going to be Q plus P equals PQ. And then after that says divide and solve. So let's divide. We're dividing by the house, Q plus P. And what happens on the left hand side? The house cancels. So we'll get F equals PQ over Q plus P. And that's all there is to solving literal rational expressions. So it's just the same thing. It just doesn't have any numbers. That's it. So let's actually practice.